In this video, I'm going to explain how you can aim like TenZ. He's a really skilled player and there's a lot you can learn from his mechanics. If you look at the clip on the screen, you can clearly see TenZ is very comfortable flicking to different targets that are far away from each other. A good way to learn to do this is just to flick to random objects and nearby doors and walls during the buy phase for practice. Also, you should be focusing more on accuracy than on speed. A lot of people see flicks from a player like TenZ and try to copy them by moving their mice really fast, and they fail to hit all their flicks as a result of this. What you should be doing is focusing on hitting slower flicks, as it's actually a lot faster to just slowly flick to a target than try to flick fast, fail miserably, and have to keep adjusting. That doesn't mean you need to take your time to get perfect accuracy due to the fact that you are shooting a full auto gun, but you should be getting close enough to the target that you don't find yourself flicking again and again consistently. Also, I want to talk about how TenZ moves his mouse. He puts the bottom of his arm at the edge of the table and makes long flicks from that. He also uses his fingers and his wrist when aiming to make himself more accurate. TenZ plays on multiple senses, and from what I saw, it seems like he's usually between 30 and 50 centimeters per 360. Something you can learn from this is that you shouldn't be playing on a sense so high that you can't hit shots. A lot of people will play on an unreasonably high sense with the hope that it'll make their flicks faster, and in reality all it does is make them less accurate. Also, you really shouldn't be afraid to frequently change your sense if you feel like you'd play better on a different sense. TenZ does it all the time, and so do a ton of really good players. It won't hurt you, and I explain a lot more about that topic in another video, and I'll put a card to it on the top right of the screen right now. If you watch this aim lab clip, you can clearly see TenZ's vertical motion comes from him sliding his arm up and down. If anyone was unsure of what to do for vertical motion, you can try this. TenZ uses aim lab a decent bit. A good thing to keep in mind when trying to become good like him is that you need to practice a lot. I'd recommend doing two things when you're practicing. The first is to aim train on Kovacs or aim lab or something. This will allow you to practice your flicks a lot more than you would in a normal game of Valorant. Also, I'd recommend if you have any spare time in your buy phase, just to flick to random targets on the map. This will allow you to practice your flicks in what is normally just worthless downtime. If you want more aim tips, check out one of the videos on your screen, subscribe, and thanks for watching.